Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So if you're watching this, then I'm currently in sunny Florida getting my sunshine on. I know I recorded a lot of videos before I went away, just in case you missed my glorious voice. So today I actually wanted to, well not today, well how does this work? Today but not today, but yes, it's strange. So basically I want to talk about Primaris because I definitely think the Codex, the new releases, new models, it's very, very imminent. And since I am away at recording this video, if they announce it while I am away, I swear down on Dawn's bony fist, I will rage so hard. I will rage that much, it will make Perch Rabo look mature. That's how much I will rage. So back to the subject. I think the Codex is imminent. There's also another thing I want to talk about is a datasheet which came out with the new store birthday sergeant, which you can pick up from certain GWs on, well, from all the GW shops when it's their birthday celebration for their shops when the shops first come into service. I am actually being sent one as soon as I get back because the Milton Keynes one is happening in July. So hopefully by the time I arrive back in the UK, I'll have my sergeant. But as you've seen on the screen now, this data sheet is from it. Someone's actually got theirs. I don't know where it's from, where it appeared from. I just got sent it in an email. We actually discussed it a couple of days ago in one of the streams. Now I want to talk about this because for me there's a lot going on in this data sheet. And also if you look on the screen now, this dropped today as I'm recording this as a new rumor image. Now I think all this is connecting to, of course, new Primaris Marines, new rules and stuff like that. And this is why I think the Codex is so imminent. Now, if we go back to the reference image that came out of the new Squad Sergeants box set, one of the things that stands out straight away is the war gear options. Now, it says the Intercessor Sergeant can additionally be equipped with one weapon from the Intercessor Sergeant weapon list. Now, one of these weapons is a hand flamer. That is brand new. That has never been mentioned before in anything. Even when we've had all these special sergeants before, they never had access to hand flamers. So this is the first time now we are seeing a flamer added to a troop choice. We know you can get them with the aggressors and stuff like that, but this is the first time we're seeing them with just the normal boys on the ground, no heavy units or, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm wondering now if this is like a nod in the direction that the Primaris forces are going to be heading to. Like, we're actually going to soon enough have all the arsenal that the normal Marines have. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, melter guns, plasma guns. I know we have hell blasters and stuff, but I'm on about just normal plasma. Let's say grav guns. You know, all these, the kind of arsenal that you expect normal Space Marines to have, las cannons and stuff like that. Is this the start now where they're slowly going to trickle over to our arsenal where we can deploy our units with all these things? And what does that mean then for the normal Marine? Is that more or less the end of them? Hopefully not. I know a lot of people are still salty about this. A lot of people look down on Primaris players. How dare you? But trust me, I love normal Marines. I like Primaris, and I love normal Marines. There's no way I would like to see normal Marines go. But I think the way GW is doing their business strategy is that I think that's where they're heading to. That's their goal. It's horrible to even think it and say it, but I'm just looking back at the releases of the Space Marine range so far, and it's all been Primaris. I'm trying to think when there has been a non-Primaris release, and nothing's coming to mind. Maybe if you guys go and find something, but nothing's coming to mind. I don't mean Forge World or anything like that. I mean normal GW, no specialist companies or anything like that, just normal GW. Now, another massive indication that we're getting a new Codex. You know what? It's not an indication anymore. We are getting a brand new Space Marine Codex. I know that people are going to be, well, how dare you? There's two Codexes. But yes, Space Marines will be definitely getting a new Codex. I'm going to say, before the end of September, we will have the brand new Space Marine Codex. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. No one's giving me that information. That is just me just getting lost in my own fandom. Now, one of the things at the bottom of this data sheet is a new ability called Angels of Death, which I absolutely have no idea what this could mean. Could it give these guys better shooting? Could it give him, I don't know, better morale? Is it something to do with cover? Is it something to do with like firing their weapons? I have absolutely no idea what this is. Is it like something like if they're in a certain radius because they're Angels of Death, like the Emperor's Astartes, they maybe give like a debuff to other units around. I'm just saying anything that pops in my mind at the moment, because I've never seen this before, and of course the explanation of this will be in the Space Marine Codex, because it's ability, and in the Space Marine Codex you'll say, okay, Angels of Death ability, this is what it does. So this is why I definitely 100%, 120% think that within the next 2 months we will be getting a brand new Space Marine Codex, and it's going to be explaining all this. There's just too much going on at the moment with a Primaris line which is not in the actual Space Marine Codex what we have now. There's so much more stuff outside that Codex which is happening, so it's definitely imminent that a brand new Space Marine Codex is definitely coming, but we just don't know when. I'm going to say, like I said before the end of September. I personally think we're going to start seeing a bit more information about the Space Marine Codex, about the new Space Marines in general, everything like that, after the whole war crimes situation has died down. At the moment, as I'm recording this, it's the 16th while I'm recording this at the moment. I think the whole war cry is like the main push for GW at the moment. They're releasing videos, like articles and stuff like that. But once that has had its release, then they move on to the next product. Of course, they want to start advertising and start teasing and stuff like that. And I personally think that is going to be the Primaris stuff. I know we already had a little hint with Wade doing his Primaris banter videos and stuff like that. And that had a ton of models in there, which we're all eager to see in all its glorious format and stuff. But after the Warcry stuff has settled down, I think that is when the main push and the main incentive and the main articles, the juicy, spicy articles that we've all seen before, that is when we'll start seeing the stuff. But at the moment, Warcry's in full effect. But after that, that's when we'll start getting, I personally think, more information about those models. And just to finish off, again, going back to this rumor image, which just dropped today, by the way. It's a great time for it to drop when I was actually doing this video. This is my Primaris video while I'm away. This is definitely Primaris. This is definitely Space Marine. It's just got Space Marine written all over it. We always have these like little sensor things with like the little big sensor and then little sensors next to it. So yes, I definitely think this is 100% confirmed Primaris. Please don't prove me wrong, GW. Please don't let me be Mechanicus and show me up. It probably is going to be Mechanicus now, and absolutely show me up. But again, I think this is just related to more releases, which is going to be coming. So again, it's just more evidence for me that soon we're going to get a brand new Primaris launch. We're going to get brand new Primaris units. We're going to get a Space Marine Codex book, which, by the way, I think now the Space Marine Codex 2.0, let's call it, I think it's going to be featuring more Primaris units than actual normal units. Am I right in saying that? Maybe we'll have to just double check, well, when all the stuff comes out. But I think for the first time now, if this new Space Marine Code, well, when this new Space Marine Codex comes out, not if, when it comes out, I actually do think that the Primaris guys will outnumber in units the normal Marines, which is, again, a big direction where I think GW is taking the Space Marine range. Right, that is me done for another video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't worry. I am having a absolutely amazing time in Florida at the moment. The sun is hot. I am purging Mickey Mouse. Xenos spotted! Oh! So yes, I shall see you all very, very soon. And once I'm back, we'll jump on and we'll start gaming, doing everything and what we normally do. Talking Primax, of course. Glorious, glorious Primax. Right, see you in a bit. Have a great day. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. See you now and bye-bye.